Let's now have a look at some Batucada patterns. Okay, what we're doing is on beats 2 and 4, we're emulating the open tone of a surdo drum, which would typically be played with a mallet like this. Okay, we're just going to hit the floor tom on beats 2 and 4 to get that effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, the first thing that you want to do is just play regular 16th notes leading with the right hand as single strokes, going 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4. What you want to do is play an accent on all of the downbeats, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4, and an accent on all of the 4th 16ths, 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1. Just get used to that sequence first and then put the right hand on the floor tom for beats 2 and 4. So you get 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4. Okay, that's the first thing to do. Then get used to playing the samba pattern underneath that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and from there we'll have a look at a few different patterns that you can play, and also a way to make it sound a little more authentic rather than thinking rigid 16ths, like more like. Okay, let's have a look at a few different patterns first. With the first pattern, we're just going to stick to what we were doing, going. But the E, 1 E and 2 E, we're going to double up into 32nd notes using a double stroke roll. So we'll go 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4. And again, right hand on the floor tom for beats 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is a little bit trickier. We're actually going to start the roll with a 5-stroke double stroke roll, going as 32nd notes, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So leading with the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1 E and A. Okay, and we're actually going to accent the start of the roll. So we're going. Okay, usually when you do 5-stroke rolls and military rudiments and stuff, you accent the single stroke at the end, going. This time we're going. Okay, so we're accenting at the start. Then we play beats 1 E and A as regular 16ths. Then we're down onto the floor tom, 2 E and then 2 E and A we play as an accent, double strokes, 32nd notes. Okay, so it goes like this: 2 E and A, 2 E and A, and all together we get 1 E and a 2 E and A, 1 and a 2 E and A. And then we leave a space on beat 3. We don't play anything except the bass drum. Then we come in again just with a regular 3 E and A, 4 E and A. Okay, so it's just single strokes from then on. So the main thing that you need to learn happens in the first 2 beats. So. Okay, it's just nice to leave beat 3 as a space because we're playing the accent doubles on the 16th note before it. Leaving a space after that. again, I'm not using any muffling on my drum at the moment because I want to be able to get those open sounds and harmonics and overtones. The third exercise is exactly the same as the second, except on beat 4 E and, instead of coming back to the snare drum going 4 E and we play 4 E and So we're playing 4 E and on the floor tom as well as beat 4 itself. Okay, so but otherwise exactly the same pattern. It's a good idea to play a 2-bar phrase going from exercise 2 to 3. So in the first bar, you only play floor tom on beat 4. The second bar, you play the floor tom on beat 4 and 4 and you get. With the feet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the way that I've been playing these, I've been interpreting them with a strict 16th feel, really, okay? The thing that you want to do is pay attention to the size of the gap between the 1E and any of the beats and the next downbeat. Okay, now I've been playing it with a fairly, people would call it a white feel. I won't go into why. I've been playing it basically as very straight 16ths, like... Okay, just regular 16ths, like learn it with regular 16ths. But when you listen to the music, it's got a different feel to it, and it's not really something that you can write out mathematically or really notate and figure out. You just have to feel it. But what's happening is the gap between the 16th before the downbeat and the downbeat is stretched a little bit more than just a 16th. Okay, the sticking pattern remains the same, but instead of sounding like this, sounds more like this. Okay, that might have been a little bit too triplety. It almost sounds like it's a triplet space, like going... But it's not a triplet. It's somewhere in between. Again, the only way that you can feel it is by listening to enough of the music that you just cop the feel in your head and you can then begin to play it on the drums. Okay, so...